On the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At shooting guard, Stephen Castle. At small forward, OG Anunoby. At the other guard position, Chris Paul. At the other forward position, Jeremy Sohan. At center, Victor Wembanyama. The head coach of the visiting team is Greg Popovich.
The shooting guard position at 6'6", number 18, Alec Burks. Starting at power forward, standing 7'3", number 55, Devontae. Power forward. Standing 6'11", number 35, TIMBERWOLVES. In the middle, standing 6'11", number 33, Jordan. The other guard, standing 6'4", number 24, ANTMAN.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another
Here we go.
Exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. As always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. Look at Minnesota. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course, the San Antonio Spurs back 2.5 games.
Minnesota just
well, right now for the Spurs, I recall them having a lot of naysayers
by
at the
2
start of the
points.
season.
It was a great game. Jazz
They may
won the
not
worst
have
team in the league, but the West
this team
strong
is
conference.
ready for a deep
It was an amazing game. They should have won it, but they lost.
Pieces in place for a title run,
Yeah, they
but the competition in the
no
playoffs
pressure.
will be stiff.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Paul and Castle
Spurs
the
are on a
backcourt.
12-game
Zohan and
win streak
Wemby are the bigs.
So.
And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And for Minnesota, Alec Burks is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Mutombo in at the 4. Well, there are always trades this time of year, Clark. But we rarely talk about the human aspect of these moves.
That's a great point, B.A. You know, these guys integrate into their communities. They create bonds and friendships and connections. Their kids go to school. Make friends, and then if they're traded, all of that is disrupted. So it's often overlooked, but it's a real part of being a pro basketball player in the NBA.
Now here's Zohan, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Pass to Wembanyama. Deflected, and he recovers it. And here's Paul. 5 to shoot. Back to Wembanyama. Over Edwards, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line.
Looked like he kind of got embarrassed after that block.
To shoot 2.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
He can finally play with the pressure off. 37 wins straight. Record.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws.
Jazz,
Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Pass to Durant. Edwards looking it over. Shoots over Paul. Here's Mutombo, and he banks in the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Here's Castle. His last outing, he had 20.
A little raw skill. Wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Here's Edwards going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, man, the defender bites on the up fake, giving him a clear line to the basket.
Hey, when it works, that move is just too pretty.
Yeah, he did. It was beautiful. You've got to sail that up fake, and he did.
And San Antonio has possession. Following the score by Minnesota, Castle misses. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A superstar-level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
Minnesota is shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch it, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance.
And the Tumbo just plays so much like Shaquille O'Neal and like somewhat like KG.
At least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. To look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Victor Wembanyama.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and
I'd say because everybody else went up. See, his is 1.9, and last year it was 1.5, so it's went up. It's 5 points. I mean, you take it away, it's 1.92, 1, 2, 3, 2.3. And you got players like Nobi coming in, almost average a point a game. I mean, just great players.
be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Sohan. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Burks. Durant for three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I mean, what?
Hey, that's the Michael Jordan walk-off.
A generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
Pass to Castle. Can they get it? Mutombo with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 7. Outside Burks. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish it tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And that one's good. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Sohan. Fires the three. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
They get it back. Castle for three. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He just waiting on rebounds and getting them.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
It's Edwards with a drive, and stolen by Paul. Fast break, here we go. Throws it up high.
And he's got bunnies. Sohan, a high flyer.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Paul for 3. Knocks down the long J. It's a tie ball game.
The quick hands of Paul proving to be lethal.
Here's Edwards. Edwards. Rebound by San Antonio.
Yeah, put back.
Last time they met in San Antonio.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Edwards with it, now guarded by Sohan. Here's Mutombo. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now, 3 for 3. Edwards.
Has such good feel, knows when to get his own or move the ball.
San Antonio shooting 33% in the first quarter. Sohan, right side. Driving inside. Wembanyama's got space. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
That was a good pass. God damn, that was a good pass. He almost got blocked. Oh, how the hell he got it through?
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And it's good for 2. Edwards got 8.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
All right, this is put up the court. Come on and get out for your Timberwolves blanket game.
Maybe.
Minnesota with some changes. Bol, he's checked in for Jordan. Okashevsky comes in for Durant. And Dillingham subbed in for Burks. Kuminga, he's checked in for San Antonio. Levine comes in for Paul. Now here's Wembanyama. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to Anunoby. Over Dillingham. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
The kick out to Edwards. And the 3 off target.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Here's Sohan. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, nice feed by the big man, Wembanyama. His selfless attitude is what makes him a great teammate.
Over to the wing. Here's Mutombo. Anunoby covering. The fader. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Mutombo. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Edwards. Anunoby covering. Minnesota again missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Left side Bol. Uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, if the offensive end hit. Game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Sohan outside. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Sohan. Here's Levine for 3. On target from range.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense.
I got the steal from Wembanyama.
It is an absolute wrap.
Shot clock and game clock.
Got
1
it
second
again.
differential. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Sohan outside. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now here's Edwards.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Dosunmu for three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Minnesota?
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Coming out to the corner. Come on, get up for your Timberwolves dancer.
Every player should know their leash with the officials.
Sorry about that,
Very much
guys.
so, but I think most
That's
players
fine,
should
that's
keep
it,
their
bro.
mouths shut.
I'm
There's
back.
too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials.
And so in the game for the Spurs, we've got Zach LaVine. Dosunmu is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Chris Paul. Caruso misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Minnesota leading by 5. And he lobs it up. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Dosunmu with it. And LaVine soaring on the end of that alley-oop.
Highlight reel material for sure.
It was a highlight there now. Hold on. He needs rebounds.
The defender falls asleep, and LaVine turns out the light.
Pass to Lopez. To the inside. Fades away. Hits the front of the rim and out. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
Well, you can see why Chris Paul has led the league in assists many times before.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Paul against Russell. Bull, pass to Russell. Back to Bull. Pokashevsky. Off target from outside. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Dosunmu. 4-3. Tipped. Caruso against Levine. Inside. Here's Lopez. Got a hand on it. And he stays with it. Back to Caruso. Ooh, and once again off the mark.
Ain't made nothing, bro. Like a goddamn shot. Like fucking nothing.
Minnesota. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, Levine, an aerial assault.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
Oh, here's Pokashevsky. To win the run. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Good work defensively by Lopez. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Russell. And the layup is good off the glass. Russell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
How did he do that? The point guard switches. Levine runs off. I mean, he goes over. That's the confusion when the confusion happens. Chris Paul sees it. He's like, fuck.
Inside, Russell definitely has the touch. Just pops it in nicely.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Dosunmu, and Castle subbed in for Levine. To the right side. Pass to Paul. Sohan with the ball. And here's Kuminga for 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Russell to pass to Lopez. Outside for Russell. Fires from deep. Kuminga pulls it in. San Antonio leading. It's stolen. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, you gotta love him. Lopez really puts himself in position to help his team wherever they need him. He works hard to contribute on every play.
Pass to Castle. And here's Paul, guarded by Russell. Paul, shot is off.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Russell to pass to Lopez. With the second effort, off with the layup, and the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game. And San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest.
Substitution.
Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become... three-point contest.
You take look at Edwards. He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Here's Sohan, and he's going to the line. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
The only player that shoots one-handed in the league. Let's be honest though, look at this. He's shooting 81% one-handed.
And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Edwards against Paul. Outside Durant. Fires the three. At the arc. KD drains it.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Jordan. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And not just exerting himself scoring the ball, also showing energy on defense as evidenced by his 3 steals on the game.
Edwards against Paul. Pass to Kuminga. Now Sohan. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Launches it. Durant, no good. Spurs trail by 5. To the paint. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. Over the the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. The Timberwolves, #1. In third, the Spurs.
These have been two of the top offenses in the league as of late. Their confident shooting has been creating some really impressive point totals.
Minnesota with the ball, defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, such a difficult frame. To guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Bold, he's checked in for Jordan. He hits the second from the line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And the basket by Mutombo.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And it's blocked by Edwards.
What a rejection from a shooting guard on a 7'3" player. Look at that. He's 7'3", bro. They had some hops right there.
You see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that.
I mean, the guy is literally 7'3", and you got a guy that's 6'4", 9 inches shorter.
Responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Shorter.
Durant against Wembanyama, and Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them from the groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. There's a minute 59 left to play in the first half. 4 on the clock. Wembanyama hammers it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. 1:49 left in the first half. Pass to Castle. Sohan outside. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Durant. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Jazz and saw. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. San Antonio with the ball.
That glitch, sorry about that. But right here, you get the pop fake on Wembanyama. Go straight right. Go under him. And then slam it home.
Here's Paul. Rejected by Bol.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Pass to Paul. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And a foul called on the way up.
Oh, that's a foul.
So he'll take two from the free throw line.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And the second free throw is good. 30 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Dillingham. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Dillingham, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Spurs with possession here, trailing by 5 to the middle. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Edwards. That's good from Dillingham on the assist from Bol.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
First one falls for him. It's both from the stripe. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Dillingham for 3. 1 second left. And the layup is good by Bol.
That was great. He should have put it back, but either way. That's what I'm knocking. That's Bobo stepping at Sam. He should have slammed it. Everyone feel time.
Bol's got his second basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's Minnesota up by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll, they don't stop. They pile it on. And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Spurs.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
Man, Kenny, your optimism is infectious. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
If we're going to win, they're going to have to score.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Minnesota leading by 7. They've got Alexei Pokashevsky. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Lopez in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Here's Castle. No made baskets yet. The 3 from Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
KD out here flexing on people.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
They set the pick. Sohan outside. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Pokashevsky. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Durant with another miss. Spurs trail by 9. And an Obi for 3. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Up top, Durant. Sohan covering. Durant, pass to Pokashevsky. Counted from distance. Pokashevsky's got 5.
Durant commands so much attention. Part of the reason why he had a wide-open teammate there.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Video right here and save it at the first half. Start another video up and call the second half. Thanks for watching. Look at the highlights before we go. That was player to have, really. 8-2. That's great. we'll look at Thursday. He had 14 points, but Wembanyama was player of the half. Let's see. He didn't have a double-double, but he was one rebound shy. Again, thanks for watching. This will be titled Minnesota versus the Spurs, a playoff rematch, regular season game, first half. We'll call it, and then the next one will be called the second half, and I'll have what happened in the game in the description. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. God bless.